Line 2 is going to be more for the benefit of to those those that can work way around it. Have I tried any locos that can work around that? No, not with the track I got there, but I just wanted to see. I want to test it with the Penalino, maybe dummy car. If I got a dummy car, I can push it around. That is the motor car. That is the motor car. But yeah, there's gonna be. I'm gonna try it with the Royal Mail coach, and I also own a Royal Mail and a what do they call it in America? We used called brake vans. We called them the caboose in America, which is basically another version of a brake van. But yeah, there's quite a bit of a gap actually there, which is quite nice. It means that this section here, that's coming around onto the straight, it's going to go through the tunnel, like it often does, and it's going to connect up to where that section down there is for the... Let's connect that off. Yeah, the camera's a bit fuzzy, but... There we go. So that section's down there, where that yard is. There's 2 points down just further around the corner, where the outer line joins to the inner line at that point there, and there's the one that goes around that little corner and then goes up to the yard, straight down there behind the tunnel, and then into the yard itself. And this section here where you can see a gap, which is where another line's going to be put into next to, another yard, another track. It's going right beside another train, which would be cool. What's going to happen around here? This is going to be another grass area up to this point here, and the rest it's going to be stones. But yeah, there's going to be many other little bits. Where's the hillsides going? Oh, the hillsides, they're going to be coming in very small sections, like where you can see this is built up from Saturday. I did all this. Obviously it's still building up, but the idea is what I'm going to be doing from here is to bring that hillside somewhere over here to a little bit, not all the way over, but just because to down this section here I can put a gate there and a footpath down behind the church, and then there's the entrance to the church there. On the other side there is fencing as well, but haven't really worked with that one yet properly. There is obviously the roof of the church is still being worked on. Some trees are falling out of the ground. Obviously they will be put back into place, but I'm going to leave the other one falling in and out. Because obviously in real life trees did fall over from time to time, so leaving one over like that actually looks quite effective, but I won't leave that one there. I will just put the odd one here and there. What else can I say? Obviously we got the 2 stations there which are still being worked on. We've got the budget class 47 down there in British Rail blue, the class 87 over there next to the Batman 47, and then the Battle of Britain over there. Then the 350 is just laying on the workbench at the moment. It's not much else I can remember because obviously the rest of the locos are in the glass cabinet at the moment. The 2 steam trains and none of the electrics, because these are 2 electric. The 350 and the class 87 over there are my electric trains. My Flying Scotsman's there, and my King Henry III British Rail, well, it looks very much like BR Blue livery King Henry III steam loco. Right beside it we've got the A4. I think it's Mallard, it could be a different A4. Mallard, or it could be the Falcon, because the Falcon looks very similar to the A4s. That running number for that one is 44 6.9, so yeah. And obviously we've got the 25, 33, 57, 33, 25, 37. Obviously we've got the 47, both 47s on near the layout. And obviously we've got the Class 06 shunter in some sort of bluey, dark blue livery. But there's so many other locos still to be worked on and many more to buy. There's many. Still working on all the sections around the yard and everything else. It's all going to be worked on. So yeah. So what we're going to do here, grass. There's all going to be grass up to the section here where there's the opening point. So this section here where it's got a little bit of leeway to actually put it up if you need to, but I don't want to put it up at the moment. There's potential maybe putting it up in the future, but to when I move house, but at this moment in time, I don't need to. Still got another 6 or 10 years yet, but got to see how long the cats live. Yeah, because my mum's refusing to, move them again. Yeah, so Bodmin is my definite place where I want to live in the next few years or 10 years. That's what I'm hoping to do, because that's the place I quite enjoyed being at the most. The place I have lived over the years. I think Bodmin is the one place I really enjoyed. But anyway, means I'm not too far away from Snod Story Road, roads and all that, but I'm also not far away from Walton either. I'm closer to Camborne probably from Bodmin. I am from where we are now, but probably want to drive up to Camborne and back just to get some trains from the shops. Kona Models, good place, but it's just obviously with the COVID thing going on, can't really do it at the moment. So we're going to have a bunch of trees going up the hillside and probably around the side to some extent, but I think we're going to have to work with that in due time, because we've got to put some grass over that one. I feel a little bit bunged up, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I've got a ball of clay. It's like mud rock stuff. You used to get it in the, is it the range? Could have been the range. Where you can get the stuff. They're not very expensive, they're like £4 or £5 for a big pack. So you can build up like orange stuff with it. And I started doing that with my old little board over there with it. And then I thought, you know what, we'll wait until we get the bigger one and then work with that. And ever since I had the big one, back in 2015, 2016, I've just been doing lots of different crazy ideas with this layout since I've had it. But yeah. Well, we're only in an hour, guys. Got got another hour to go. Literally, we've got another hour to go. Not long. Right, I think what we need to do now, guys, to I'm talking again, we're going to work on a little section around the corner now, so I'm just going to wash my hands, and we'll start around the side with some stones and possibly some grass. So we're going to work with that next. And cut them down the sides, and yeah, should look pretty good. We'll be back in a second. Well, it stinks in here. Stinky. Right. Time for some destination work around the side here. If I can reach the camera right over there. If it works. We'll have to just disconnect this charger for a second. We can get it sorted out. I hate when chargers don't always work what you want them to. But I might have to disconnect the charger to some extent to connect back in. There we go. So we're connected back in. We're now in on the video. So we're going to work way around here now with some stones and some grass to what we can work with it. And to be honest, I think the grass probably has to be done another time because I think getting that into shape will take a lot longer. So stones that I think we need to work with first, and then potentially maybe the stones for the grass and stuff, little work with a little later on. With some help maybe with designs by other people. Give me some ideas to what backdrops you want to see on this layout. Also, if you also let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see, or you like me filming a 2-hour video each day, only one during the day, not 2 lots of this, because this will become knackered. And because of my stamina level, it's not great. It means that I get tired very easily during the day. Does this sort of thing run the camera? Well, the energy levels, yes, because that runs on the right side of the thing. The energy levels, because it doesn't always work with everyone. But for me, I work better in the morning doing things, but ooh. There you go. Connect that up. So we're now in directly now, which is good. We are getting somewhere. So let's get the box of stones, which is up there. I'm not going to get the box of stones now because that's the big bunch. I'm just getting the small bunch in the box, which is in there. It's not in there. Damn it. Things are going everywhere. So let's get the big box down. This is the heavy one. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, pokey. Actually, it's more heavy than I expected. I remember why I don't use this one very often at the moment. This one is freaking heavy. Because I filled this box up with all stones for my layout. I actually use them, basically I bought from the garden centre, which is only like £14 for a big set, which is pretty cheap really. So what am I doing? Well, what I'm planning on doing is basically putting some stones aside of the layout, on the inside and the outside one. But for today's video,